Nobody told you this about creative strategy, but it's less about being creative and more about data and systems. In this video, I'll go over a step-by-step process for setting up ad tests and defining variables so that you can print money with Facebook ads. I'll even break it down for you using real-life examples from 8 and 9-figure advertisers. I'm Manson, previously growth at Calm and Cash App. Now I'm helping mobile apps increase ARR profitably with strategic creative volume. Let's get into the video. I'm going to go over testing hooks as an example. And the reason I want to test hooks as an example in this video is because TikTok found that 50% of the total impact to recall and awareness occurs in the first 2 and 2.5 seconds respectively for video ads. So this is why the hook is so important. In round 1 of creative testing, I'm going to assume that you already know how to create video ads. And if you don't, you can see some of my past videos on how to create video ads that actually convert using proven script frameworks. So here in this round 1 hooks testing diagram, we're going to test different visual hooks, 4 of them. So visual hook 1, in this example from the company Mudwater, they're testing someone chopping up mushrooms as visual hook 1. Visual hook 2, they're testing pouring paint on top of a lion's mane mushroom. And if you look even closer, they're also testing 2 different text hooks. So text hook A is lion's mane is the secret to killing brain fog. And you'll see this same text hook with visual hook 2. And text hook B is PSA, there's 2,224 milligrams of functional mushrooms in this drink. And they're doing the same thing with visual hook 2. So you can do the same type of scientific hook testing in your own ad strategy. The way to test it is to separate them out into different ad set tests. So in this example, every text hook A goes into their own ad set A, and every text hook B goes into their own ad set B in their own testing campaign. And if you don't know how to do this, I have videos you can just check out to see how to set up a creative testing campaign. Okay, so you create these tests and you run them, and you find that text hook B with visual hook 2 has the lowest CPA. That's great. And you also find that visual hook 4 with text hook B is great. So that's a great signal that you found that text hook B has the best CPA out of all of these variations that you've tested. So next, they go into your winning hooks database. So this is why your naming convention is so important, because you'll know what type of hooks you're testing, and then you can store them for later. And the great thing with Sovran.ai, which I'm building, is that you can automate this process. And the way that you can automate this in Sovran.ai is that we have this bulk create hooks feature. And the first step is that you can generate your own visual hooks with AI, or you can even upload your own hooks here. But then what you can do is you can start to select multiple visual hooks that you've uploaded or generated within the platform. And step 2 is click create text hooks. So here you can start to add different variations of text hooks. So the POV text hook is really popular right now. So let's add that. You can choose your font. You can even upload your own font as well. Add emojis, choose your custom styling, and then change the aspect ratio, highlight safe areas, drag and drop. So that's one text hook variation alongside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visual hooks. And it starts to get very powerful because you can add multiple layers of text hooks. So I'm going to add text hook 2, add text hook. So that gives us 2 text hook variations with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visual hooks. That's going to give us 12 hook variations, all automated. And when you hit review, it'll ask you which project to create it on. And inside the project, I'm already in one now, Sovran.ai ads. From here, you can start to select all the different types of hooks that you want to test. select the body, videos you want to test, call to action, music, and the final aspect ratio. Click review, and this is when all the hook body, CTA, music combination creation starts to save you a lot of time. And the great thing is that every ad comes with its own customized naming convention, which you can customize. And in our case, we have 28 video ads. Click create, go grab a cup of coffee, and then you can start to launch them and scale your Facebook ads profitably without hiring extra editors. So if you want to book a demo with me, and I'll walk you through how to use it. So you can automate the hook testing process. You can combine them with your body videos, winning or promising. And next, once you have your winning text hooks or visual hooks, you can go into round 2 of testing. So the idea with this type of testing is that you set yourself up for the next round of tests. So we found that in the last round of testing, round 1, text hook B, winner, visual hook 2, visual hook 4 are winners. So what we want to do is we want to test these again. And the bolded text means it's controlled, and you eliminate the downside risk because new elements are paired with proven ones. So the proven ones are the bolded ones. So with visual hook 2, we can test it again with variations of text hook B, which was a winner up here. With text hook B, we can test it with variations of visual hook 2 and 4. So some examples of this from an app doing 8 figures, they're called Simple, and they're a dieting app, and they are absolutely crushing it with Facebook ads. And you'll notice they're testing a lot of different visual hooks, but one signal from their testing is their text hook is how to lose 40 pounds in 1 month. So this leads me to believe that this text hook is working very well for them because they keep using it to test different visual hooks. So this is just an example of how Simple dieting app is doing scientific hook testing, and also how Mudwater is doing scientific hook testing. And remember that TikTok found that 50% of the total impact to ad recall and awareness occurs in the first 2 and 2.5 seconds respectively. Okay, so remember that you can automate this with Sovran.ai, combine winning hooks and promising hooks with winning bodies and promising bodies. I found that it takes up to 2 rounds of iteration to turn a brand new concept into a winning ad. So this is how you can consistently scale and get more winning ads. And nothing feels better than turning a losing concept into a winning ad.